This is the Normal Nerds Podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff and whatever else we like to talk about. I'm your host, Maxwell Cersia.
And I'm your host, who is spoiled by animation, Davis Bates.
This episode is our weekly anime recap part 1. So sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds Podcast. All right, Davis.
Hey, yo!
Weekly anime part 1. We're doing part 1. We're doing the big 3, I guess, of the season.
I guess so, yeah. They are pretty intense how, I guess that's a good point. They are the big 3 of the season, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Huh.
Yeah.
Neat.
So we're going to be doing JJK, Frieren, and Sentenced-to-Be-A-Hero. I think those would be the big 3.
It's definitely not Fire Force.
Definitely not Fire Force. We'll probably have 10 anime coming up soon.
What's the next one?
Once we catch up on Oshinoko.
Oh, yes. I should be working. I should work on
caught
that.
up on that.
Oopsie. Didn't do that today.
What'd you say?
Didn't do that today. Whoops.
But let's hop right into JJK season.
Season 3, the Culling Games Arc.
Episode.
What's episode 4?
It is episode 4.
Man, wow, they put this banger in episode 4. That's crazy.
Why?
Because just how much more of this whole arc is fighting, as is every JJK thing. So it's this is a fight they put in episode 4. What's gonna be in episode 8?
I don't know. I don't know what actually, I'm glad that I don't know the rest of the fights.
Yeah, that's true. This is one of the
This is the one I knew.
Yeah. With the Culling Games arc, actually, it's probably the only spoiler I really know out of it. Until it gets later.
Until the internet, they're like, next episode's going to be when Yuta does something, I don't know.
He splits the moon in half, I don't know.
Obviously, this episode is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
The animation is just redonkulous, is the best way to say it. I don't think there's any other way to say it.
Redonkulous.
Maki is badass.
Yes, the new Toji Zenin of the show, pretty much. I still think Toji wore it better, but overall, she's it's just he had that drip and that just aura. But
he definitely had more.
I don't know what she thought she was gonna do before she got this body. I'm not gonna lie, because she stormed in there all hot and ready to go and got knocked down.
Before Mai died.
Yeah, before Mai died. Yeah, and her body became perfect or something like that.
I don't know. She thought she could do something and then she couldn't.
She could not do anything at all.
Yeah.
She got stomped pretty fast.
By her dad.
By her dad, who is not a good dad. Bad dad. Another bad dad in anime.
As is the trope.
Yep, tends to go around a bit. Yeah, so he sucked, and his power wasn't even that cool.
Yeah, he kind of made like a lightsaber.
Yeah, that's all he did.
Which, in the real world, yes, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but we got
when people have infinite void things going on.
Yes, exactly, true. And one guy can do infinite punches, pretty much.
So
it's how are you top of the clan, really? He was one of 3.
Blood related.
I guess. I mean, it is all based on power, though, based on what the.
Well, that's why he wasn't the leader. That's why.
Yeah, but he was top 3 though.
I mean, he could have been good back in the day. Who knows? Maybe his power was good. We didn't really see it in action.
I think it looked like crap.
We really didn't see it.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it was crap.
Yeah, clearly, actually, the point you're making actually that does make sense. He probably was really strong.
Maybe.
I think he underestimated his opponent.
That is for sure true. I mean, yeah. But after she became fully awoken there, there was nothing you could do.
Yeah.
You're dead anyways. You're dead. You're dead standing. Cut his head off. That was kind of neat.
That was really cool.
JJK with its absolute insane gore and blood and everything. It was an intensely bloody episode. I know that there's a few complaints out there. Well, not a few. Japan is complaining. One about the excessive blood use. I guess there was way more gore and bloodshed in this than there was in the manga, which I don't care about that.
Was there really that much more?
Yeah, actually tons more, yeah.
I guess she did slide around in blood, so.
Yes, and she would just cutting people, all the cuts she did weren't as gruesome in the she still did those cuts, but they weren't drawn as gruesome. I was looking at panels because I was bored one day. And they're also really annoyed with it's the side argument I sort of get. This is a really fun episode. It was great. It was awesome. The fights were cool. The music was a little interesting.
The music was not good.
Yeah, that was a weird choice.
No, it wasn't good.
But I can understand where a lot of the Japanese manga readers are mad because this was supposed to be an intensely sad and kind of a drearier.
Oh, because she's killing her entire
because she's
family.
it's the culmination of her revenge, and she lost her sister, and that's how it came across in the manga, I guess.
Why am I forgetting his name? Itachi. Should have been like Itachi.
Yeah, a bit
he's killing his clan because he has to, but doesn't really want to. Yeah. It definitely did not come across like that in the slightest.
No, it came across as a revenge bloodbath.
Okay, well, animation-wise, it was amazing, but now that does... I was seeing Japan's thing, and they're like, this makes America look so stupid that they like this. They just like fun, cool colors, and that's about it. And I was like, what else would you expect? I didn't realize there was supposed to be so much more to it.
Yep. This will be a pretty heavy episode, but...
Well, that kind of brings the episode down a little bit for me. I'm
just a smidge,
Not gonna lie.
Just a smidge.
I didn't think there was any of that, but that does make a lot of sense. Because the Mai thing, I didn't really care about.
No, we didn't like Mai to begin with.
I'm just gonna, and I was gonna say this. I personally just don't like. Maybe that's how the manga is. Maybe I've always been judgy on this. Is that there's no depth to JJK. It's not a deep show. There's no character development. So maybe it's in the manga. Maybe there is.
Maybe
I have seen people say that Gigi's not a good writer, which so far he's not.
Kind of checks out.
Yeah. So maybe in the manga it is better. Because. Obviously, it was emotional, but that's how JJK has been for the last 2 seasons.
I know, but I'm wondering if we missed other things that were supposed to be heavier, you know?
They did hate, also Chainsaw Man Season 1, which, because they said it, was missing things, I did see that Japan hated it. Which I was like, Chainsaw Man Season 1 was good. It wasn't great.
I really enjoyed it, but yeah, I agree with you.
It wasn't great, though.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was good.
Yeah, very enjoyable.
Yeah, but maybe it was missing things now that I look about it. Because I didn't realize it was missing that much. Wow, damn. That does change the episode for me. The episode was really fun to watch.
Yeah, it was really fun to watch.
Awesome to watch.
Sliding around in the Kill Bill sequence.
That was really cool. She did the Kill Bill punch.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. And then... I mean, it's one of those episodes, there's not really much we can say about it. You just have to watch it. The animation's crazy. Her punching Niao, whatever.
The main kid?
Yeah.
The main guy, yeah. I love the internet just dunking on him right now.
That is the only thing I will say that I did. I enjoyed that fight a lot. The still frame punch I loved. I thought it was awesome. A lot of people hated it. I thought it was cool. Everyone was just like, that's what he deserves. Blah, blah. I'm like, do we even care about this guy? I know nothing about him.
No.
He wasn't developed in any sense.
No, absolutely
Everyone
not.
on the internet hates him.
Yeah.
He must be more developed in the manga.
Maybe.
Because I was like, I have no opinion on this guy.
Or knowing the internet, he was just misogynistic in one couple scenes. He was misogynist, but in a couple scenes, and they're like, this is enough. This is what they all deserve.
Not
and
even people that I'm I've seen on X that I usually like their opinions are like, yeah, he totally deserved it. I was like, I guess.
Yeah, man. Maybe the manga had it more. I don't know.
I was like, he was barely developed.
Yeah,
he
really.
He showed up. Was he in last season? Did we forget about him?
No, not that I know of. I thought he came in this season.
Yeah, he kind of just shows up, beats up Chozo.
And then Chozo kicks his ass.
Yeah, Chozo kicks his ass. I mean, that really great scene where he's fixing his hair is amazing.
That is across the internet. It's amazing, yeah.
And then after that, I don't know. I just didn't really know anything about him. I was just like, oh, he's a dick, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't really care.
And maybe this connects all the way over to what we were talking about already with this. Maybe this episode was supposed to have more depth and more weight to it, that we should have really not liked the Zenin clan more than we did. I get it, they sucked. They were the worst of the clans. But I really didn't care when they all got freaking destroyed.
This is actually one of those things, if there was never a manga and people wanted that episode to be like that, I'd be like, well, too bad, that's how it is. But since there is source material, and then I guess how it is like that, that does make me feel dumb.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Usually I'm big on just get over animation rules, but now I feel kind of dumb because I'm just this episode was so much fun.
Yeah, it was a fun episode.
But there should have been so much more to it.
Yeah.
Dang it. What didn't... This is the problem. If you listen to podcasts, we're big, Japan gets final say on how anime should be. We've always been big fans of that. And people worried that Mappa connecting with Netflix was going to be looking for more of a global market. And it does, I guess, seems more directed it towards us. Or just make it flashy.
Yeah.
Don't add any depth to it.
Yeah, don't add any story. They can't handle that. They don't need that.
It was still awesome.
It was still a great episode.
Now it's no longer a 9 for me, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
it's an 8.1.
Yeah, I'd do that. I'd probably vote 8.1.
Yeah.
I like how they do. The internet just keeps dropping little bits of Gegi, however you say his name.
Gegi.
Posted. So eyeball guy who his curse technique was just that he held her in place with his eyes.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Everyone apparently he wrote a note about it. He was the only actually good Zenin. He used all of his money to fund orphanages and stuff.
Oh, jeez.
And he is the only one that she let die of his own accord.
That's true. He did just die. I will say,
but apparently he was a super nice guy.
We should have known this because at the end of the episode they just wrote a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
which is not really good.
Yeah,
because that's tell not show.
Yeah,
where they're just and then this stuff.
Yeah,
instead of just they did just tell things in this. Dang it, I hate that you told me that.
Yeah, When I saw it,
I hate that you
was
told me
like,
to get it because it makes so much sense.
I know, right? That's what I thought when I saw the post about it. I was like, oh,
I really like this episode. I still like this episode.
That's a great episode. I'm gonna rewatch it. I've rewatched it.
I've watched it a bunch. And the animation is crazy, and everyone who animated deserves absolute
They had
credit.
legends on there.
I love the My Hero thing where not the punches; those are great. Obviously.
punches are amazing.
But I love when the camera pans around the person and like all the ground is moving and you can see things. That's a very My Hero thing, and I very much like that.
Yeah, I dig that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So all the animators credit. The animation was incredible. Animation is 9.8.
Oh, yeah. I think next to maybe Sukuna going off against Maruaga with his curse technique, I think whatever the main villain guy in this one was, the blonde guy, his frame, the way they did his frame, it might be my favorite like rendition they've done of curse technique.
I thought
ever.
It was so cool.
It was awesome.
I love the like ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
That was so sick. I did enjoy the internet meme on him though. It was like he's punching her like a million times. It's all like one damage.
Yeah, no, the fight was awesome. But yeah, go watch the fight. And yeah, let us know what you thought about the episode. Dang.
Yeah. It's interesting with the story of JJK though, now that there's only two big or clans left now. That's gonna change the power structure of the world.
Sure,
yeah.
Is that even sure?
Sure, yeah. I'm trying to read into it, man.
The power structure of the world is
Gojo.
But
Gojo's not there anymore.
When Gojo's not there, it's still whatever.
Yeah, I guess it's fair, yeah. They're really not doing much, yeah.
They have clans, and the clans get named, but they don't really do anything.
Yeah, there's the Gojo clan, and there was the Zenin clan. I don't know the third one is though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, but still excited. Very excited for next episode. I don't even know what the next episode's about because JJK's preview is always confusing and I can't understand.
Oh, it's the worst. It's absolutely the worst. I hate it.
Speaking, you
artsy.
It's
artsy. It's annoying. It's
anything
artsy.
else about that?
No. I think that's all I got for that episode.
Cool. Speaking of shows with confusing previews, but also are amazing. Frieren season.
Season 2.
Episode.
This is episode 2.
Yes. Also has a very confusing previews at the end.
Yeah. You know what? I like hers more though because they're not even a preview. Yeah. They're just like this will be fun.
Well, it's the things they say in the next episode, lines from there. But like, it is easier to follow. But it is like, I'm just like, there's so many things. Before we get into that, did you actually watch the ending? Isn't that crazy?
It's amazing.
It's all color pencil.
All color pencil. Yeah, it's super cool.
Frieren, obviously, just another incredible episode of Frieren.
It really is. This show is. It's gonna. Man, I think it's gonna be a perfect show at some point. If it just keeps going like this. I really just don't see how it's gonna fall off because the storytelling is insane. Everyone just that has hero in front of their name is just amazing in the show. Apparently,
yeah, Hero of the South. So cool.
What a badass name.
He was so cool.
He was awesome.
He could see the future,
and he did it all. And like, talk about a selfless dude who is doing things just for humanity's sake. Like, yeah, you love those characters. Like, you're just doing it for the will of humanity, like the collective good. He's like, he knew his future. He knew he was gonna die. Still walked to his death just so he clear a path for Himmel.
Yeah, which is a little confusing.
Sure.
So, divination is always a difficult thing to write about and future telling. Because he's like, will you join me? And then he's like, even if you did, it wouldn't stop my death. And it's like, do extra people die? That's all I want to know. I'm not saying that it's like, do other demons die? Because it seems like that's pretty important that she should go with you. Yeah. But if you knew she was going to say no, why'd you even ask? But you really came here to talk about Himmel. Was that really what it was about?
Yeah. Maybe it could be one of those things where he just has to, where he just... He knew what she was gonna say, but he had to ask it anyways because he knew that's how the future worked.
Yeah, or it could be just one of those things he just knows like big events.
Could be that.
She knew she was gonna say no, but like
it could be that. Yeah, it could be the big divination stuff. I like that idea.
Yeah, or he's just also there because he had to tell her about Himmel.
That could be it as well. That could be it as well.
Probably the only reason.
Probably it's like I gotta send a message across time.
Yeah. What was the message to Himmel? It was so good. I can't remember.
I'll clear a path for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was awesome.
I first of all, the marionette thing was amazing. It was incredible. And I guess real marionettes, which is so awesome.
It's a real puppet show story.
Yeah. However, I was like, it'd been so cool if we could have saw that fight.
I know.
Especially because it's a premonition versus divination person versus divination person.
Yes.
So, because when he's like, that one demon could see the future, I was like, well, how did he lose? And then he was like, well, he could see the future. I was like,
ooh, the perfect counter.
This is a classic gold medal. Is that what it was? Gold. A gold? Was it gold in Final Empire? No.
Oh.
What medal is that?
I don't know. I made them see the future. Oh, that was it's not. Is it atium? No, is it atium?
ATM, yeah. ATM versus, it's like, lets you see the future, but like, if someone else is using it, it just counterbalances it.
Exactly.
Classic, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Also, what a sick name for all the demon lords. They were like the sages or something like that. The demon sages. Cool. That was awesome. Like, and like when they all showed up like that and they looked so cool. I liked how, I really did enjoy how like the one that he killed, like, it looked way cooler than the marionette puppet they made.
Well, I was like, the marionette puppet looked like an actual like demon.
Yeah.
And then like that guy just looked like a normal person. With demon stuff.
Yep, exactly.
And it's just like most of the demon lords are like all like that except for like 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Which now, let's see, he's dead, she's dead, and he said he took 2 out with him, 3 out with him. I think he took 3 total with him here in the South.
Yes, and then I think
Frieren
got 2 of them as well.
Yeah, and then that one beast guy, and then the girl's dead.
Yes.
So that would leave, there's 7 total, I think.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I tried to do the math while the show was going on, and I was like, I have no idea.
I know, I was really trying to pay attention, and then Stark was being so cool. He was playing with the kids, like a total G.
What a great guy.
Fern's ovaries probably went into like explosion mode.
Of course, every single time
watching that
he does something. Yeah. Oh.
Well, I mean, just a guy being so sweet with kids. Come on.
I know. It's super nice. He's always praised everyone in the town.
I love when they showed up and Stark was like, "Who is that?" To the statue. He's like, "I've never seen that person in my life."
That was good. For a second there, I thought it was like, oh, is this Himmel? But like, did he have a mustache at one point?
He did have a mustache at one point.
He did?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah.
Nice. But I was like,
when he was older.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Well, I meant like on the journey. Like he just grew a mustache. Because
no,
they're there for 10 years. It's a good experiment with facial hair. Must be nice.
Yeah. And then I like when they showed up to the town and Frieren's like, let's get out of here as quick as possible.
That was great.
Which immediately I was like, she's going to be here. Someone's just going to want her to do something.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why she's trying to bail so hard. Yeah. And then someone did want her to do something. The Lord, he had a weird name.
Dorf?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
He was called like a Darth or Dorf or something.
I don't know, yeah.
I don't remember his first name. Anyways, the Lord.
The Lord.
The Duke.
Yeah. Who was much nicer than his great-grandfather there, or his dad or something like that. Like, yeah.
Grandfather.
Grandfather, yeah. It's like, do this or you're in the dungeon.
Nice try.
Nice try, yeah.
You couldn't put any of those people in a dungeon.
No, they would all, maybe the priest.
Yeah, he'd make it out.
Probably, yeah. Probably. He'd drink his way out somehow.
Yeah. At first, I was like, why do they have this sword? That's so stupid of them. And then Frieren's like, don't give it up because blah, 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 because demons are pretty much pieces of garbage. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. Hold on to that sword.
Yeah.
F the demons.
Yeah, they don't deserve anything. Don't give them anything.
Once again, Frieren leaning into demons suck.
Yeah, they do. Dude, that new sword demon lady, she was.
Cool name, sword demon.
The sword demon, I mean, any demon that picks up the sword is a sword demon, I guess.
I know, but it's cool. It's always a cool name.
I loved the parallels between whenever they, cut back to the original party, the heroes party, with the sword demon at the time on the mountain with the same stance, and it cut to the new lady. Mm-hmm. She sucked. She was horrible.
Yeah. Also loved Himmel just being annoyed that he had to go all the way up there.
I know, that was good. Yeah,
Frieren, they're just like annoyed that they like had to go that far.
Like, we gotta go so far up. I did like when the quest started in this one. She was like, well, at least they know the direction this time.
And there was a great, that was great. I love there's great. Frieren had a great line. She's like, you can eat things humans eat. Mm-hmm. The demon's like, well, why do I care? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I just love the internet had to hate that.
Oh yeah,
because there's that stupid subset of the internet that for some reason considers demons to be like minorities, which is really weird on your part. Because they're definitely not. They're not even human. They're demons.
They're evil.
They're just evil. And for some reason, like they grew up in this like gray morality where it's like, well, there's good, like the new Fable game where it's like. You ever play Fable?
Nah.
So originally, like the Fable games, they used to have like a good and evil meter, and like the more evil you get like horns and stuff.
Sure.
But now they're like, well, evil and good is more of a.
Oh.
It's horrible writing, and it's really fresh to see in Frieren. They're just evil.
They're just bad things.
Yeah, which is always so nice. And this one leaned into his like prey, and I was like, this is definitely the demon.
It was 100% the demon.
But I was like, Frieren's really not reacting, and then all of a sudden she just did.
And she blows up a grave, and it's like, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Time to die.
Yeah. Which at first I was like, well, how is this even a fight? First, Stark rules.
I know.
Kicking her in this very detailed drawing of the demons.
I saw that. The stomach, yes. I did see that.
No complaints here.
No, not at all. More frames than One Punch Man Season 3.
Yeah. Stark protecting Fern.
Of course.
Like a G.
Right. I like the frontline fighter, and he said it too. Yeah.
And then I was like, why is this even a fight? This makes no sense. Frieren should eat it. And then all of a sudden, Frieren just blew it up.
Yeah, it was like, excellent.
And then they buried all the bodies.
Oh, that was so nice. That was so sweet.
Representative graves, I don't know.
I think it was Representative Graves. I think she ate all the bodies.
Yeah, because she did. They made a lot of them too.
Yeah,
which is nice.
Well, she murdered a whole town.
And then I like that when she's like, well, people close their eyes when they pray. I was like, this show is so good.
It's so good.
And then Frieren, and then they prayed.
It was super nice. And they gave the sword back, and she got a crappy spell.
She got a Frieren spell.
Something that is worth $1 million to her, and useless to everyone else. I just don't understand what the purpose of that spell would be. Like, who sat down and was like, I want to change colors, but only of apples.
Well, it has to be like, well, it's a written spell.
Yes, in a grimoire book.
Do we know how spells work? 100%?
Absolutely not.
So like, I wonder if it's
Absolutely
like
not.
they just test things and then sometimes things happen.
Could be that.
Also, I'm still not even understanding how spells really work in Frieren because sometimes they say things, sometimes they don't.
And sometimes they draw magic symbols, and sometimes they don't.
It works like magic.
Magic.
Sometimes they need grimoires, sometimes they don't.
Yep. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
It's still great. Love it.
I do love it so much.
I love also when they were shopping how Stark just progressively more was carrying things.
I liked how he was shaking at one point. It's like, Stark, buddy.
You're so strong.
You're so strong. I've seen you slay a dragon. Like,
Yeah.
you can carry this. You'll be fine. Everyone's not buying for, I don't know, dark matter. No, it's not dense matter. I don't know.
Dark matter.
Dark matter, is that's super dense, right?
You're
Yeah.
talking about the thing from, I know it's like an actual thing, but in Futurama.
Yeah. And it's like,
yeah, that Nebula 8.
yeah, exactly.
Or
Yeah.
pooped. He pooped
yeah,
out.
Pooped out.
He pooped
Yeah.
out. But yeah, so
Fantastic.
Frieren, amazing.
Oh,
as
so
always. And we're going to move on to.
Great opening song this year, by the way. I've been blasted it in the gym.
Oh, yeah, great. And animated perfectly.
Of course.
Let's move on to the last one we're reviewing for part 1, Sentenced to Be a Hero episode.
This is the third episode.
It is the third episode.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wow.
I love this show.
This show rocks.
You know what you know what? The animation in JJK was amazing, but now that you really brought that episode down and ruined it for me, this was my episode of the week. Now, we can have different episodes of the week, but specifically because the Majesty himself is an absolute G. That guy rules.
He is such a G.
He was so cool in this episode.
I know.
For, like, just putting his body on the line for everyone.
Stole
Then,
the show.
before that, rallied up everyone.
Yeah,
and
buddy.
he's like, I will defend all my men. I was like, this guy's the coolest.
Made weapons for everybody, too.
So, I was actually like, I don't know. The animation was so good in JJK.
It really was.
But this sequence
You felt this.
Yeah, it was so cool. When he's stabbing his leg to take, I was like, this guy rules!
I know. Oh, that was that.
So what do you think? What do you think?
Oh man, that's tough. I really want to give it to JJK because the animation was they put so much work into it.
They did. Even the sequence when
no, you take this one as your episode of the week. I'll take that as my episode of the week. There we go. We'll split it up. I have animations for that.
We have to.
Yeah.
Even when Xylo was like throwing the swords while the crazy guy was attacking, I was like, this is amazing. This is so fun.
I know. There's the crazy guy having a Hulk moment too.
Oh, I know. When he get dragged, he's like pulling it back.
Yeah.
Oh man, this episode was awesome.
Yeah, the only one. He was also the only one that could resist Lotus's great name.
Yeah, that's true.
A screech attack there.
Yeah.
When he's just jumping around, wrecking the vines and everything.
It was so cool. It was so cool. And even before that, just when all the humans, I got to remember the goddess.
Yes.
Terrorita or something like that.
Tiarita.
Terita. We'll look it up.
We will get it. She says it so
much.
much.
We'll get it.
She says it all the time.
When she showed up, I was like, nice. Screw those guys.
Yeah.
They're losers.
Yeah,
The priest sucks.
That priest was bad. Yeah, he was not good.
And then
When she showed up, I was like, oh, they have a chance to live.
Yeah, I know. But like before that, when all the humans were regular humans, just the miners, were like, we have no chance. Xylo was like, come on, blah, 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 blah. And they didn't react. But then the Majesty guy he's like, you think, I don't remember the speech, but it was so awesome.
It was awesome. It inspired me.
He's like, that fear could even touch you. Get out of here. Look
know.
how strong and powerful you are. And then they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I guess my words meant nothing. And I was like,
Yeah.
no offense, Xylo, they did mean nothing.
You're not really a leader of men, dude.
Dude, he rules, the Majesty guy.
so
I don't know
cool.
what he got arrested for, but it was a lie.
It was for trying to do a coup.
Yeah, and
my theory is still running. He might be the actual king of the nation.
he might be, and who cares if he isn't?
That's true. Yeah, he should be.
He didn't even know these guys.
No, and he was like,
And he
I'm going to
put
protect them.
And obviously, yes, I know that they can get reincarnated.
Sure, but they lose themselves.
And they still feel pain.
Oh, yeah, big time.
He
yeah.
stabbed his
Cutting
disgusting
his
leg.
leg off.
It took him like multiple times, and he didn't care.
No, he was just going for it. Yeah.
And the whole entire time he's screaming, he's like, this is for my men.
Yeah. And as he fell too, he heard like something talk to him in his head.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember. He
know.
told the guy to wait for him. We'll get a backstory.
Yeah, right when he pulled the flame out first off, he was just like wrapped in flame, and he's like, I was like, this
that
guy
was so
rules.
cool. that device was so cool. I was like, oh, this is not just a lantern. This is awesome.
Yeah, it was so
This
awesome.
is awesome.
And Xylo running out of magic.
And at the worst time possible.
Yes, because you can do that.
I do like how they are like establishing like needs sunlight. Like they're building the power system a little bit. It's not just like.
Yeah, before that, I was thinking that before that episode. I was like, I guess the power system in this world is power.
Yes, that's it. Just like keep going until you're tired.
Some people have it, some people don't.
The knights definitely don't.
They definitely don't. Well, and once again, the knights showed up.
Yep.
And immediately Xylo's like, "No, you idiots!
We're useless." They're at this point. Yeah, they're just cannon fodder at this point.
They got in the way.
I know. It's
Again.
so annoying. But yeah, they were absolutely useless. I'm liking a lot this whole these demon lords they got going on, or whatever they're called. But
I think they are called
demon lords. Yeah, I'm
I
liking
think they
this.
have multiple names. Though.
I'm liking this because this one really wasn't that hard to beat.
No.
Like realistically compared to the
yeah.
other one, and I dig that because it makes more sense now that there's like 30 something of them because you're gonna have these like mini little bosses that you can fight, and I dig that. I think there's it's more unique fights, more interesting stuff, and this one was cool, especially with it having its like little extra body over there.
It had a what was that, Hammer Titan thing going on.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Over there.
All I could think about though when I was watching it was with the eyeball and all that stuff was oh my goodness, what was it in not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. The Ganon eyeballs or hands or whatever.
Oh, those things suck.
Yeah, that's all I could think about those. Like when they had the hands.
The first time you come in contact with that in Tears of the Kingdom, you're like, "What's this music? What is going on?
What is going on?
No. You're like, "Oh, anime fun. Oh, it's kicking my butt."
Yeah, I remember that. You had me go into that cave. I didn't know it was there. And I was
so
like,
early.
what is going on?
It's so early in the game. Too.
It was
I was like, you should check out that cave.
And I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. And then it's like, wait, why is it getting darker? And I turned around and it's like, it's like 5 hands.
Yeah. And then you get so strong enough, you're just farming them.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Sentence to Be Your Hero, freaking rules. Also, the girl's dad got saved. Awesome.
Excellent. I thought he was a dead man.
Yeah, me too.
That was great.
Rules.
What a sad little backstory for them, too. They were like, yeah, we had more buddies, and then they went deeper into the cave, and they came back as monsters, so we had to kill our own men. And I'm just like, this is awesome. They're developing a random side character.
Gosh, that's terrible. What great writing.
Okay, I mean, that's right. Yeah.
Where is it?
Where? What? No. So that was, man, yeah, it just shows like it's really good storytelling, and I'm loving it.
Sentence to Be a Hero is really the dark horse. If Frieren, actually, someone literally said this, I think when the episode came out, saw it. It's like if Frieren and JJK didn't come out this season, and if they don't act the peak that they should, which they will. Frieren's already great. JJK's already great. They're fine. Frieren definitely has a chance to. If Frieren just keeps going like it is, it's gonna be anime of the year.
Probably, even though My Hero should be. Oh no, we give a year, so we could do it. Yeah, he definitely could do it. Yeah.
My Hero definitely better be. It won in like a South Korea anime awards.
Nice, good.
It should have.
When do Crunchyroll's drop their awards?
It doesn't happen until like next month or March.
What is wrong with them? What is wrong with that company?
Next month.
What is wrong with that company?
It should have been. It should be. Yeah, whatever. But Frieren's already on to the way, and it deservedly so. But everyone's gonna get so mad when it does. But
yeah, I know.
As people did last year when they're like, it should have been solo leveling.
Oh,
when Jinwoo won best main character.
So infuriating.
Ridiculous. Xylo already a better main character than
Jinwoo. Yeah.
There's a lot of characters. I really like Xylo, and you can just tell in this episode again, he has a really good backstory coming up for us. Like, there's going to be so much more to it.
Oh, you know it.
When she was like, you got to tell me about her one day, and he's like,
do I gotta?
When he gave her the flower.
That was so nice.
It was so nice. Also, she's hilarious.
Oh yeah, she's like one of the best parts of the show.
Yeah, she is like, if she wasn't a powerful goddess, her. For some reason in my mind, I'm like a super dangerous duo to be her and Anya if they were a team.
Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh jeez. That'd be insane. The world wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah, I know.
It would shatter. Also, to the point of Xylo being such an amazing character, he's getting the captain lady turned to his side.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
She's like, oh, hey, this guy.
Don't worry, there's gonna be a Jiraiya.
Oh jeez.
Tsunade scene where Xylo like slowly takes off his shirt.
Oh
and he's
yeah.
gonna be jacked, and the captain's gonna be like, oh, my hat's so stupid.
Oh yeah, the hat is stupid. Helmet. Why? There are some have helmets. Why does she just have a helmet? It doesn't make any sense. They made
give her armor and a Fidel Castro hat.
Exactly. It was It's the wildest thing. It's like, here's a baseball cap with a little bit of armor on the top of your forehead.
But just to make sure that she is 100% human, we should see her in normal clothes without the armor, just to make sure.
Just in case.
We gotta make sure. We gotta make sure.
Just to make sure.
I actually like her as a lot as a character, because the classic. She's gonna do. I already like Xylo, even though he's kind of a dick. I like him. If you watch the podcast, you know we're always suckers for the enemies who all of a sudden are like, or people who are against us and are like, you know what, the main character's pretty cool, and you're like, all right, you're good in my book.
You're cool in my book.
Yeah. Anyone who's like, Luffy's actually cool, we're like, no, now you're cool.
So most every character he ever faces.
Yeah. I don't know if Doflamingo actually likes
Nah,
Luffy.
probably not. No. But Doflamingo doesn't like anybody.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Katakuri. Like,
Katakuri likes him, yeah.
no, I'm saying, like, the second Katakuri was like, Luffy's cool. You're like, you're cool, Katakuri.
Honestly, yeah, it really is, yeah.
I don't think Kaido ever, did he even respect
I was
Luffy?
okay. Yo, he definitely respected Luffy, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he, like, you know, you have the here comes the One Piece pod.
Which you gotta speed up.
You have the, whatever, when he's in his flashback, when he's talking to King about, oh, I know who Joy Boy is. He's gonna be the guy that beats me. And then it's like all those memories of him. And like, even Kaido's like, he's pissed about when, the CP9 guy gets in, or CP10 guy.
Oh, yeah,
the Zero guy
really
gets involved. And he was like,
yeah.
and he was at one point, even after he knocks Luffy off like the
Good
first
fight.
time or something like that, he's like, he imagines Luffy still fighting and stuff because he likes him so much and all that jazz. So it's like one of those ones where it's like, Kaido was a really, really bad dude, but he respected Luffy, so still a bad
better
dude.
than Big Mom.
Yeah, better than Big Mom. Better than Big Mom. Most people are, though.
I will say I think that Kaido Luffy fight, once it hit Gear 5, that might be one of my like least favorite final Luffy fights.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Easily.
But yeah, SentencedToBeAHero, Frieren, JJK, all A+ shows.
We appreciate you for making it to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe because him or the hero wouldn't forget.